Small would hope to make the 53-man roster for the Kansas City Chiefs so he can have an opportunity to play in arguably the loudest stadium in the NFL. Watching hometown heroes Felix Jones and Robert Meacham as a kid inspired Dominic to want to give back once he made it to the NFL. Now that he has, he hopes in giving these bikes, he reaches the next generation. Only in his second season with the Kansas City Chiefs, Tyreek Hill is quickly becoming more of a household name, but in the locker room, he's getting more noticed as a leader. For Coach Freddie Fry, winning and losing isn't what matters. It's what's off the court that does. And he wants to make sure to give these athletes the tools that they'll need to make every day a Wednesday. Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, and many other racers have been an inspiration on Presley growing up as a fan. Now that she's competing in the Chili Bowl, this experience has been more sentimental. Despite not seeing an NFL opportunity of his own, Prentice Elliott still finds another way to make an impact, but off the field, starting with the youth. The barbershop. A quiet place to get a haircut, discuss life, or have a respectful conversation about sports. Unless you're talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Got one word, man. Hoodie Mellow.
Anthony for three.
I'm a really big fan of Paul George, and he's one of my favorite players, so I was really happy about that.
Nearly halfway into the season, some Thunder fans at a local shop still aren't impressed.
Yeah, I think they're garbage right now. They can't finish games.
Wiggins spots up for a deep three. He's got it.
We triple-double and then we still lose a game, then there's a breakdown somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
They're a little behind, but, I mean, they got to click, man. It's a whole new team, basically.
While some Thunder fans here at Black Label Men's Grooming are optimistic about this season, others are still a little sour about a certain Golden State Warrior.
He's a snake. I don't like him at all.
I ain't talking to him like KD. Don't worry, he'll regret leaving.
Hope they lose encouraging defeat like Game 7. That'd be nice. Rip the heart out of them.
No matter where you stand as a Thunder fan at this barbershop,
It's a lot of great talent. They just need to learn how to play as one.
I believe Thunder, but I really don't think we're going to go to the finals this year.
there's still one aspect about this season these fans want to know.
Why you need $1 million contract when you got $1 million edge up? It's all good.
On the scene, on the story in Tulsa, Desmond Nugent, News on 6 Sports.
Emeka Naka.
For a while, going across the stage to pick up a college diploma didn't seem likely for Emeka Naka.
When I was at ORU, I racked up some expensive Fs. So I transferred to TCC where I racked up some cheaper Fs.
Emeka's darkest moment wasn't in the classroom, but while playing semi-pro football with the Oklahoma Thunder. He suffered a spinal cord injury, leaving him paralyzed from the chest down.
What I did not realize after breaking my neck was that I didn't really have anything to fall back on. My GPA was low, I was on academic probation.
Emeka's battle was now physical as well as mental. The Center for Individuals with Physical Challenges provided a fresh perspective.
One of the first places that really helped me to change my mindset in overcoming disability in itself.
After 3 years of being away from school, returning never crossed Emeka's mind. A speaking engagement at the Langston University Tulsa campus with one professor changed his mind with just one question. What are your plans for school?
What he did is he provided me a pathway to be the person that I knew that I could be. In doing so, he gave me hope.
Emeka Shirley graduated with a bachelor's degree at Langston University, but he wanted more.
My whole mission was to get a degree before I turned 30. And here I am getting my master's degree at 30.
All smiles, Emeka says he's reached elite company with his younger sisters who already have master's degrees, thanking those along the way for the years of continued support.
I'm the sum total of the people that I've interacted with. To be able to show that there's a little return on the investment that this community has made in me. To be someone that never put a value on education, to be in a place now where people see me as someone that's educated. It's my single greatest accomplishment. That's that master's degree feeling right here. Hey.
On the scene, on the story in Tulsa, Desmond Nugent, News on 6 Sports. Two years ago, Shaquille Harrison didn't hear his name called on draft night, but he didn't give up hope.
Shaq will jam it home with both hands.
The former TU standout got into the G League with the Northern Arizona Suns. He scored 13 points per game for almost 2 seasons, still chasing his NBA dream.
I didn't want to go overseas. I wanted to try to give it one more year, and I knew this probably was going to be my last year to try to do it.
In February, Harrison got the call. The Phoenix Suns offering first a 10-day contract, then another, and by March 13th, Harrison had impressed the team so much that they signed him to a multi-year deal. It's a day he'll never forget.
I looked at my phone, I got like missed calls from my agent, like my phone's blowing up, Twitter's blowing up, and you know, it was just a great moment.
And in that moment, Harrison remembered what he said to his grandmother just before she passed away.
I promised I'd make it to the NBA. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I made that promise to her, and you know, I got it done.
Coming to TU, Shaq didn't always believe making it to the NBA was possible until his head coach Frank Haith said he had the potential to make it.
Well, I remember telling him that, and he looked at me like I was crazy. Not just his speed, quickness, and athletic ability, but his desire.
You know, when guys ask me, you know, what school you're from, I say Tulsa, you know, with a smile on my face because I love this university and what it did for me.
On the scene, on the story in Tulsa, Desmond Nugent, News on 6 Sports.